What's up, y'all? This Keon with Executive Cuts Landscaping, and we back with another video. As y'all know it, y'all, we less than 30 days away from spring, and we getting back into the rotation. My commercial properties, I still did them throughout the whole season. Just snow removal, just coming through, making sure the properties are clean. We will, during spring cleanups, be doing leaf removal, trimming bushes, the whole nine, cutting the grass. We haven't cut the grass in the off season, and we won't start cutting grass until March, probably end of March, early April. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm just going to give y'all a quick tour of this smaller commercial property, so you don't always have to go for these huge commercial properties. You can get these smaller properties, and they can be a little profitable for your business. So let me give y'all the walk around. So this thing is separated and it's very choppy, so it's almost like cutting individual yards on this property. So as y'all can see, it will be leaf removal. All right, but we do everything that has a red door on it. So this particular area here, we do this area we cut, and this area we'll do leaf removal. We'll do some weed treatment, and we'll be mulching this in the spring. And over here we got some bushes that's starting to get slightly overgrown, but not too crazy. It's not impeding the walkway or anything. So let me bring this out. As y'all can see, it will be leaf removal here, and we also mulch under this flower bed here. So yeah, that's like a quick tour of this area. Everything with the red doors we do. We do not do these here. These buildings here are not a part of our property. They have white doors, so we don't do that side of the property either. Let me take y'all over here, hold tight. All right, so over here we do this row of bushes. Also, we mulch everything along the bottoms here. We clean these up and mulch. Then we also do this particular area here. We do take care of that. This yard we do not do. Over here we do weed removal. It's a lot of weeds that grow up in the cracks here, and then we'll keep this area cleaned up here. Everything in this court we do. Over here we have a little small yard. You can see the red doors. We'll cut this down to keep up with this. Over here we have some bushes that need to be trimmed as well. We keep these bushes nice and tidied up. All right, over here, as you can see, the weeds are growing through the cracks here, so we'll be coming through and treating this stuff. We mulch over this area, so we'll be treating here, getting these weeds up out of here. Same with this area. As you can see, the winter weeds are taking over, so we'll be treating that and mulching that, redoing these beds over here. Now we're gonna hit up this way, so hold tight. Well, before we go all the way up there, there's some bushes here in the area here that we maintain as well. We get all this stuff cleaned up, and we do take care of this area here. We do take care of this field here, and we only actually do half of it. The other half the city takes care of, so we don't have to worry about half of this. About out to where this tire is where we actually are responsible getting this trash and everything out the way, which I will be doing today, but just letting y'all see that. Also, this is a little bit of a rough area, so a lot of people don't want to come down here, so that gives you opportunities to get some of these smaller commercial properties that a lot of people pretty much to say this is Baltimore City, and they do be scared to come into these areas. So let me show y'all right here. so we do take care of this. This field here, we do not take care of. We only do, as you can see up here, the red doors. So this is on the side of the red door, so we do take care of that. All right, this area here, we have like a 3-tier section. You can pretty much only weed whack in here. So you bring your weed whackers in, do this opening in the fence, which we'll close this back. And we take care of this area right here. All right. Also right here, we do take care of this area here. All right. Let's hit up some. Ooh, got a cat fight. Cat fight. Cat fight. So we do take care of this area here. We mulch it. We get the weeds up out of here. All of these areas here, we'll get the weeds up out of here. This one, and it's another one there. Also, we cut inside of here. Of course, you can see the red doors. All right, we do some leaf removal over here, and we do service this area. We keep this courtyard clean, so we just take the blowers and blow everything into the yards and then mulch it down. So that's pretty much how we take care of these areas. Yeah, so you know, it's a nice little property. It's not too extravagant. It's not too crazy. Like I say, most of the things we cut are yards, so you know, it's pretty easy, cut and dry. Area here, as you can see, we do not cut these. They have white doors, so we don't have to go up in here and cut any of this area here. And also, as you can see, how down there, when we was down there, we had that area that had the 3 tiers. Here we have a 2-tier area, but it's concrete. So the only thing we'll do is along the cracks here, we'll take and spray them to make sure none of the weeds are growing up, because we do get a few weeds there. All right, let me take y'all up here. So hold tight. All right, so this is the main courtyard where the rental office is. The rental office is there. Over in this area, we do weed treatment and we mulch this area. They only get mulched once a year, y'all. We try to get them to get it twice a year, but they don't do it. Over here, we mulch, weed treat, trim all the bushes up, keep this area looking pretty decent. All right. Over here, same deal. These bushes here, we trim them. We keep this area, we weed this area out, and we mulch. Get this area looking good. And here, as you can see, we have red doors. So we do service the area along here. It's 1 yard, 2 yard, and this will be the 3rd. And also around here, as you can see, you have some customers that come out and dump what I assume to be grease over the side of their balconies out of the home, which kills the grass. But we always let the rental office know, and we just let them deal with their residents to try to keep them intact. On this other side, I'm going to show you all. It's where a lot of people like to take their dogs, so you got to stay on the rental company about the property managers about telling their residents not to dump. To pick up behind their animals. Let me show y'all here. Red door, we do. And between the red doors, they mixed all in, y'all. This is like an area where a lot of people come and dump their trash and things like that. Move that out the way. That's hanging over onto our property, but it's not a part of our property. We do that area. This area, red door, we do. This area is not a red door, so we don't go in here. But as you can see, We do the red doors that are here. All of these, listen y'all, all of these properties, all of these yards are small. This particular property doesn't take you a long time. I've had to service this property by myself, and let me tell y'all, it doesn't take longer than 2.5, 3 hours to do. So if you get there around 7, by 10 you're gone. You're out of there. Just go through and do what you're supposed to do. But let me show y'all on this other side. Hold tight. All right, y'all, so we're across the street here, and over here we do this area. As you can see, this field area here is where you have a lot of people that don't clean up behind their animals. Okay, so you have to stay on top of the property about making sure that these areas stay clean so that you can get in there and you're not coming home with a bunch of dog poop on you. All right, so this area we do service. Okay, do everything inside of here. As you can see, red doors. Also on this side we do everything over here. On this side of the field, the red doors are here, so this field is ours. Okay, everything here is ours. You gotta love these type of properties, y'all, because they're simple, easy. You can get in and get out of these properties, and it's a nice little asset to your company. Okay, let me show you. Over here we do service, and I've had this property for a year now. I haven't showed you guys, so that's why I'm giving you all the tour. Okay, this area here we do not do because it does not have a red door, but this area right here we do service because they are a red door. Okay, this particular house we don't do. It's not a red door. We are responsible for keeping all the weeds off of the fence, the black fence that goes along here. And I just serviced this fence and got all the weeds from over here. So that's part of what we do. We also have this field, okay? And for some reason, they don't let their dogs use the bathroom over here. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't deal with no dog poop here. But I do on that field that's on the other side there. That's over there in front of that white vehicle. Yeah, y'all, it can be crazy. All right. We do have customers that come out and throw trash out here. We are not responsible for picking up this trash, but we will do it. Look at my little buddy there. He's running. He's running. So yeah. Yep. Well, we are responsible for here. As you can see, red door. Red doors up here. So this particular yard is ours to cut. We have a little small area here that we cut, and this is a red door here, so we do service it. As y'all can see, it's starting to sprout up. So we starting to get some life coming up over here. Also down here we do mulch down below here, around down to the end here, and we keep these bushes trimmed up. Okay, and that's the end of this property, y'all. Like I said, it's not huge. It's something you can get done in a few hours. If you got a team with you, 2 to 3 men, depending on how efficient they are, you could probably knock this property down in an hour. Everybody can divide and conquer, okay? And y'all can get it done. So don't be afraid to put some of these smaller type commercial properties into your folder, okay? Don't be afraid of the areas. You're coming down here to do work, so 9 times out of 10 you won't have any issues with any of the crazy stuff that's happening around the area. So you just want to get down there and do what you supposed to do for your customers. And I can say I have had no issues here on this property, since I've been doing it. So it's just a small commercial property. Like I said, something good to put in your resume. And we're looking to build on a few more of these smaller commercial properties that pay pretty decent. So you can get in there and knock them out and get out of there. Okay, this particular property is done bi-weekly. They don't want to go weekly. They want to only go bi-weekly, and I'm okay with that. So I don't have to worry about being at this property every single week. All right, so just tapping in with y'all, giving y'all the tour of one of my commercial properties. I have another smaller commercial property that I'll probably get around to showing y'all when I get some time. But we cleaned up for the most part here. It's a few more areas I gotta clean, and then I'm out of here. 60 degrees in Baltimore today, so we getting super excited knowing that spring is creeping up quick, and I think it'll be here early, y'all, so we'll be getting started early. But if this is your first time joining the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate y'all joining in. We got plenty of stuff coming up for y'all. We're working on a podcast right now as well, so that'll be dropping too. I don't know if it'll be on here. We'll probably start a whole nother thing for the podcast, and you'll be able to check out the podcast channel and just follow us there, okay? But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Talk to you soon.